Mr. Roy Lopez, defensive tackle that the Detroit Lions just inked today. So he flew into Detroit from Arizona, had an opportunity to do his press conference today. And I have to say, if you haven't had an opportunity to watch it on YouTube on the Detroit Lions channel, I would implore you to do that. This guy, I mean, he hit like anything and everything you could think of that would come out of Dan Campbell's mouth came out of his mouth. Like this guy, he hit everything. So every point that you can think about when you talk about the intangibles, right? Saying all the right things, what it means to be a football player, and how do you go about your business? He's all business. But there's a lot of love in this dude. Like you can just tell, like he's different. His energy is different. So he's definitely a Dan Campbell guy. He definitely fits Detroit to a T. I am super excited to see where he's going to end up this next season here in Allen Park. So once they get rolling here for, well, I'll be rookie minicamp. After rookie minicamp, maybe he'll be a part of that. I'm not real sure, which guys are going to be a part of that and which won't be. But let me just dive right into it. So he started out talking about, a humbling opportunity in Detroit. And for him, it was acknowledging that there's a very strong reputation for the Detroit Lions. And he began to describe, parts of the organization, the fact that this is a humbling experience and a blessing, obviously, for him to have an opportunity. He heartfelt thanks for Sheila and Dan and Brad, and of course, believing in him, right? And providing this pathway or providing this opportunity, which obviously he holds close to his heart. He's not afraid to talk about that stuff. Like this guy obviously has a sentimental, compartment within his, alpha male body. The dude is he's all about it. He said, quote, "The whole league, the whole country knows what Detroit Lions stand for." So even though he's been watching from afar, right, in Arizona, had an opportunity to go up against us last year, he even mentioned how going one-on-one against Frank Ragnow and how appreciative he was for that encounter. And now he can't wait to pick Frank Ragnow's brain. Of course, everybody else too, but he obviously mentioned Frank because he recognized Frank as, one of, if not the best centers in the league. He also mentioned that his family is very supportive. Obviously the questions were asked, about moving from Arizona, to Michigan now for this season. He's only under a 1-year contract. So it's not like there's a long-term commitment, at least right now. Doesn't mean there couldn't be in the future. There very well could be. But he said very supportive family. His decision to join, the Lions is just another step in his path, right? He's going to now get an opportunity to learn from, Dan Campbell and Aiden Hutchinson and Aleem McNeil and others. And he's super excited about that. So he mentioned that his family is loud and proud, or he might have said it in reverse order, proud and loud, and they're going to be rolling. There's going to be 20 of them deep, wearing the cowboy hats. So we'll be looking for you at Ford Field. I promise you. Matter of fact, dude, I'm getting a cowboy hat now. Like I'm all in. You and Malcolm Rodriguez, you've steered me to having to get a cowboy hat. So I'm going full Lopez, Malcolm Rodriguez outfit this whole season. That's what I'm doing. He said, expect to see us coming in proud and loud. So there you go. His impressions of the team. When he was asked, about what he admired about the Lions, he highlighted their energy, their determination. He noted that the team plays with heart and they never give up. That snap to whistle mentality. He said that the Lions believe that they're always in the game, that they're never going to lose. That's what he thinks of the Lions, that they're never going to lose. That's the mentality that we have. And it shows, he said. It shows during the game. Like it's all hustle all the time. When you hear another player talk about the Detroit Lions the way that he just did, it should make you feel a whole heck of a lot better about what Brad is not doing in free agency, because we clearly have a great group of guys in that locker room that play hard. And a guy like Roy Lopez recognizes it, and he feels that he's going to be able to fit right in with it with his work ethic. So I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped about that. Again, back to the family support and the growth. He spoke very candidly about, the difficulty in leaving Arizona. He's got a lot of friends, a lot of family. He has his Roy Lopez Foundation back home. He does have deep roots there. He did emphasize that, he has a very loving family, very full of support, supporting his career. They're going to be there. I believe his mom was with him today, in the room. So he also put a lot of this on his family. Like his whole pathway to the NFL was, his TOs, as he would say, his uncles, right? And how they have helped him become the person that he is, and always believing in him from a young age and providing that, opportunity for him, which was belief. Just belief was enough for him to continue to work. A couple of mottos by this guy. number one, no bad days, right? No bad days. That is something that he believes in. And part of his foundation, BTB, is be the best, right? Be the best, no bad days. And I found those very inspirational. I really believe in the same thing. Like you got to do what you can do to be the best every day. And you've got to do what you can do every day to not have a bad day. So I feel like great energy here from this guy. I think it's going to be fun to watch. Wrestling influence throughout his history, right? So former double state champion. I forgot what state he came from, but he won 2 state championships. And he lost, I think, 3 matches throughout his career. It's kind of funny moment there, how he mentioned, he still knows these guys. Like he knows their names. He knows all about them. He'll never forget them. He ended up beating them, but the only losses that he ever had, it's kind of like the Amon-Ra St. Brown thing. Like he's got these guys written down in a book. He's never going to forget. Looking ahead for what's up next, he wants to focus on continuous improvement. He's entering year 5. He feels like all aspects of his game are up, for making and taking the next steps in his career. He expressed a desire to learn from his new teammates. Obviously, again, DJ Reader, Lee McNeil, Aiden Hutchinson. He said, guys that have proven themselves in the league already, these are going to be great guys to learn from. And he's going to bring his work ethic. He's not trying to, take anything from anybody. He just wants to be part of the group, and you just let the chips fall where they may this summer. And I think that he's going to have a pretty scrappy summer. He's going to have some guys that he's going up against and competing with. Levi Onwuzurike, Pascal, Broderick Martin. I mean, you name it. Like, this is going to be a very competitive room. Let's take a listen. Matter of fact, I think I have him dialed up here. Let's take a listen to a little bit of his press conference. Okay. Maybe not. Let me fix it. Hold on. Here we go. Goodness. All right, here we go. Roy Lopez.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, when I got to talk to, Detroit yesterday, the biggest thing was the tradition they got, the culture they built here. I look to coach one day when I'm done playing, and to be able to learn from Dan Campbell, like, come on, man, like this speaks for itself, man. So I still got a lot of years to play, and so I think the biggest thing is to join a room that on tape you watch them, they play with their hair on fire, and they got the juice, they got the energy, and at the end of the day, as a D lineman, to join a room like that's a no-brainer. Especially someone that's trying to prove himself in the league, and you fight for respect every day in the NFL. So the biggest thing as a defensive lineman for me is fighting for respect. I believe in that, and so show up every day. You earn it. You earn your rep through your reps. So and to elaborate on that, you earn your reputation on your reps. So that was told to me my rookie year. I never left my mind. So. My dad's a high school football coach.
All right. So, I mean, just a great presence, right? Great presence for this guy. That's a small excerpt. You can hear what he's all about already. And I'm excited to see where he's going to go and who he's going to become. Big shout out to the Roy Lopez Foundation. I did a little reading on it today, and in an article that I wrote about Roy Lopez today, I did throw that in there. So this is an excerpt from his foundation where it says, witnessing the challenges faced by young athletes, Roy had founded the Roy Lopez Foundation to create pathways for youth from all backgrounds to engage in sports. The foundation's mission is to inspire and support young people through athletics, emphasizing the values of hard work, teamwork, and personal growth. Direct quote is, in sports, we learn not just how to win, but how to overcome challenges and strive for greatness. I want to ensure that every child has the opportunity to experience that journey. And that was by Roy Lopez. So, look, man, big shout out to you, Roy. Congratulations. Welcome to the One Pride family. I think that you're going to find out that we're pretty cool peeps. And we're excited to see what you're bringing to Allen Park and soon to Ford Field. So, congratulations again. Good luck on your journey here. And welcome to Michigan, man. You came at the right time because the snow's starting to go away. So, all right, that's it for this one. Take care. Go One Pride. Go Detroitlions. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.